Hey everybody, it's Melanie. So today I am bringing you a special treat. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and make you one of the meals from the meal prep guide. So today we are doing the oat peanut butter bars. I always crave peanut butter. I'm a Reese's butter cup fan. So let's whip these up from the guide, shall we? All right. So if you have the guide, follow along with me. Otherwise, pick it up afterwards. Okay. Let's get it. All right, so in this recipe, we are going to be using 3 cups of oats. Those preferably gluten-free, especially for those of us that are gluten-free. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the bowl. And I want you to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to move the focus from me to the ingredients. Let's go right here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out 3 cups. And I'm probably just going to be barely making this today. Right after I produce, they're going to be, not the best measuring. Let's about it. I found it. So I'm going to go ahead and discuss both out. We are going to use a pinch of sea salt. And then in this particular recipe, we're using 3/4 cup of peanut butter, but I'm going to let you know. Here's the peanut butter. This is actually fresh ground peanut butter. I already know this is going to be a little bit short. So I'm going to measure in my cup right here. Let me put this aside so you can see what I'm doing. This recipe, it's not going to matter what kind of nut butter that you use. I think I'm going to have probably about a 1/2 cup of peanut butter is what it looks like. I'm going to leave this a little bit left in here because I know my little girl, Miss Nova, my dog, for those of you who don't know, would love to chow on that. Okay, so there's a 1/2 cup there. I'm going to complement this with cashew butter because that is what I have in the house. I'm going to fill this up about half away on this with the cashew butter. I add a little bit because I'm not too concerned if I have twist the hair too much. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. All right. So the next ingredient, that was 3/4. We're going to use a 1/3 cup pure or I use Lakanto maple syrup. If you want to use pure, that's up to you. This is a 1/2 cup measure, so 1/3 cup is 2/3. You can go ahead and be exact. I am clearly not being fully exact, but you got the picture on that one. And then a 1/2 cup of the mint chocolate chips. I use the Lakanto. Because I do all low carb, no refined sugar, so that's what's going to go in this today. And then you have your choice, y'all, of either 2 flax eggs or aquafaba. I was really hoping to have aquafaba for you today. Let me get that out of there. But I was out because I wanted to make 2 recipes from the meal prep guide. So I went ahead and I did 2 flax eggs. So basically what a flax egg is 1 tablespoon of flax powder or flax seed per 3 tablespoons of water. I have 2 tablespoons of flax and 6 tablespoons of water all ready to go in here, and it's going in. So we have 3 cups of oats, 3/4 cup of a mix of peanut butter and cashew butter. I have a 1/3 cup of the keto maple syrup. I have a 1/2 cup of chips, 2 flax eggs, and the just a pinch of sea salt. Okay, that's going to bring it all together. And I'm probably gonna be a little messy. I should have worn gloves. Pretty sure I'm gonna be the only one to eat this though, but I did wash my hands prior, which is important as we all know. And what I'm gonna do, I didn't put it in the recipe, but I'm gonna add it, is I'm gonna add just a little bit of vanilla because I personally feel that this is going to bring out a little bit more to this. All right, so what you're gonna wanna do from here is you're gonna combine the ingredients till it's all nice and well combined and incorporated. I am going to honestly suggest it might just be easier to go in your hands. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to put my hand inside a plastic bag though, and I'm just going to go. It's going to be so much easier, a little bit less messy. And because of the nut butter, this is just all going to combine like so. And I'm going to make sure this is incorporated. And then I'm going to pat it all in the pan. I have a 9x9 pan prepped and ready to go. Put a little bit of parchment paper down, a little bit of coconut oil. And now what I'm going to do, I can tell this isn't actually all incorporated because I can see the clumps of nut butter going down, which I'm not grooving with. All right, so we are going to, hands ready. Put this in. So this is not side. All right, I am gonna go, oops, I still want this. I actually prefer this spoon that I was using, and I am gonna go ahead and continue to press it in the pan. And after this is all done, we are going to stick it in an oven that has been preheating. I have a 350-degree oven ready to go. I'm going to pop this in. It takes about 15 to 17 minutes. What is going to happen is it will get slightly firm, nice and a little golden brown. And as usual, the sides will pull just a little bit, and then we will know it's ready. So this is what's going down for now. I am going to put this in the oven, and then we are going to come back and see what it all looks like. I cannot wait, and I'll catch you when it gets out of the oven. Hey, are you ready to see the final project? I always do that. It just came out of a 350-degree oven. So anyway, let me show you. Here we are. So I probably had this in for about 20 minutes. I did leave it in a little bit longer. Let's take a look right here. So what I want to show you is, as you can see, once again, please use a pot holder, not just a towel. I have food server hands. You can see right here. Let me get you a better angle. Hold on. Let me grab my pot holder. So it starts to pull away. You can kind of see from that far back corner that it naturally pulls away. These corner pieces are a little bit crispier. They have started to turn a light brown. It is firm to the touch. So now these are granola bars, as you can see. I don't want to touch them yet because if we cut them right now, they are just going to crumble. So unlike a lot of cookies where I just like them fresh and hot out of the oven, we are going to have to wait for a little bit of a gratification on these. I'm going to let them set, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take a knife and score them. So those of you who may not be familiar with the term, let me get my knife that I'm going to use actually. Right here is a where you just kind of draw a line, and so I'll have the like 16 pieces visible to me so that when I do cut it and when it's firm, then I've got a marker point and then they'll all be even. If I cut through it right now, it's really just going to be a crumbled mess. So I'm going to score it. This recipe is in General 16. Get that on there a little bit. And then let it cool. And then what I will do in a follow-up photo, I will share with you the recipe, but cut up, give you a little bit of feedback on this, what maybe I would do differently, because anytime I do a recipe for the first time, it's always a learning curve. I always recommend when you do a recipe for the first time, follow it exactly. If a recipe is large, I'll usually have it. This is a small recipe, so it wasn't necessary. But it smells so good. I want one hot, and I know I can't wait. This is actually what's driving me crazy the most right now. So what I will do is, like I said, when it cools, I will drop it down below in the video, and you'll see it at all my social media as well. And then if you try the recipe, let me know, share with me what you did differently, because this is a recipe where you can just do a lot of different nuances on with, and I will share that with you too. But this is one of the recipes that is in our meal prep book. So if you would like this recipe or others, just shoot me a DM or drop me a message wherever you may see this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, that's it for now.